It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs.
To kick off for Seattle.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Kansas City. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Watch out.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have done understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. 14 on the pickup, and the Chiefs have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Yards on the play. That's good. For the Seahawks. First down.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First contact with the 43-yard line.
Here's Walker. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Taken down behind the
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially from behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. That is not going to do it. Trying to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Yellow. Down to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. On comes the Chiefs punter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
On the ground is Walker. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Noel Williams is there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9. Back to throw is Nix. Speed and jig the left side. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
18 on the play. First down, Seattle.
Putting the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Now a give to Walker, running right. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run on 2nd down, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Julian Love brings him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Mahomes back, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Nix. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow. They go play action with Mahomes. Hot down the field, it's worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow. Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
A gain of 16 yards.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big, explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Steal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Nix. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Seahawks.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Seattle. To throw is Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Nix to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick
3
off
points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Yellow. On play action, it's Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
Kenneth Walker with the ball carrier. Jeffrey Bossa on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Seahawks will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Drive will start on the ground. good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
I had defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's a third down and 4.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is to Wiley, open on the left. Call it a gain of 13. First down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball to pick up the first down.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll push forward for about a yard. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
2 yards on the
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the pistol, here's Walker. Past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for Seattle. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker.
Walker, the ball carrier. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and
He'll go play action with Hicks. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First down goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
24. Chiefs 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. This one complete right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll take this down to the 23. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
It's second and 8 on the Seahawks 23-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Yellow. Hey, Mosey.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Yellow.
On third down, they're going to counter to try to pick it up.
Again, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard
From
line.
the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Once again, it's Walker. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll run here with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with Damian Martinez. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 37-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Nix. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Charbonnet. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Oh, what's that? Bombers. Ready? Right here. Away.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and
They
10.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right. What's that?
They'll run on second down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Mahomes back. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run with Walker. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Mahomes on first down. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 31, here is 2nd and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Big strides, look at him go! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, 8 yards to go. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember that. The better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under 1 minute to play. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.